My fiance just told me that I'm not excited enough about the wedding. And I really don't know what to do about this because it seems like every time that we agree on some shit for the wedding, then she just switched the shit up. And it's like my opinion don't even matter. So why would I be excited if every time my fucking goddamn opinion ain't being taken into consideration?
That's
None
fair.
of this shit is about me. I don't give a fuck about how these flowers look. I don't care about where, like, I just don't know, bro.
Yes.
What would you do in this situation? We know that the wedding ain't for us. I don't need to spend $30,000 to tell a bunch of motherfuckers that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Happy wife, happy life. How about happy husband and I don't burn the house down? How about that? Anyway, love you, Stav. Appreciate the advice. Thank
That's awesome.
Maybe one of the most beautiful monologues of this season. The delivery of that happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. Beautifully stated. Beautifully stated. Yeah. Short, concise, too, by the way. Minute.
Really
Got
well
to the
done.
point.
Well
Pathos. You feel it.
done. Oh, yeah.
And I will say, this, I totally feel for our friend here.
100%.
I think the answer to this question is in the beginning. Because you know what? This is a passionate individual.
Yes.
You can tell. I think the wife here, well, because it's when he says, my opinion doesn't even matter. She switched all this shit up on me. How am I supposed to be excited? The answer here is you don't feel included in this.
Yeah.
It's not even that you're not excited. It's that she has steamrolled you. And you, I think you're not able to, you don't want to just admit that she's kind of hurt your feelings. So you're resorting to like the safer thing of
Being avoidant.
Of complaining about a bridezilla and being avoidant.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you are excited about this wedding.
Yeah.
But she's
Yeah.
being kind of a fucking bitch about it.
So you might be able to say like, hey, listen, I'm really excited about our wedding, but if it looks like I'm not expressing that, it's maybe because they're not aspects of the wedding that like I'm in charge of. And maybe if I had a project within the wedding or something that I could focus on, then I'd be more enthusiastic about it.
Yeah.
So like give me some
it's
segment
like,
of the wedding to take care of.
At least listen to my input. Or at least make me feel like I'm part of the discussion here. And it's like, that's the option. It's like, look, you can either just have your dream wedding and don't consult me, but then don't fucking get on my case if I'm not excited, because basically what I'm doing is something really nice for you exactly the way you want it, or let's actually collaborate on this, and like, then I'll be a little fucking excited if I get to, I don't care about the flowers, but I have opinions on the dessert or whatever. Believe me, if I ever get married, I'm going to have some opinions on the dessert. I'm going to have some opinions on what we're serving. There will be a carving station for sure.
Brazilian steakhouse style service.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Everything.
Wedding with fogo de chao. At my wedding, you have green and red. You flip it over.
It's not fish or
it's all
chicken.
you
It's
can
just
eat.
green or red.
Yeah,
Those are the options that you get.
So yeah, dude, you're feeling like you're an afterthought here, and that's, I think being upset is totally reasonable here.
Yeah.
Because you're just being steamrolled when you have, and in fact, you might be hurt because you are excited, and instead, your fiance, your wife to be, is just kind of being like, not only is she not taking you into consideration, she's then yelling at you for not being fucking excited about it, which is which is fucking annoying on two fronts. So look, I know it's it's annoying to I know it's gay to tell your wife she hurt your feelings. But that is the solution here, is to be like, hey, can I be in charge of a couple things? That would actually make me feel excited. Like, can I do the music?
If you don't have a band and you're like DJing yourself, let me pick the playlist.
Yeah, playlist. Like see, whatever it is. Is there something you're interested in? Seating arrangements. You got to make sure, your annoying families don't intermix. That's a very interesting job at a wedding, is the seating arrangement. A lot of politics there. I remember I had a friend who had just like an annoying ass dad. And they were like, hey, I'm just going to sit you there because you're like good with people. And it's like, they wanted me to just have a horrible time at their wedding because no one else.
They wanted to put you next
to
You'll
be like the
carry the
buffer
load.
at the worst table.
They wanted me to just be the buffer, and I was like, I don't fucking want that.
What a way.
And then how about this? Surprise, surprise. The horrible dad didn't come to the wedding.
Oh,
so we were all saved the trouble. You know what I mean? But
That's so funny.
You feel like you were being used as social axle grease in a
literally,
situation.
yeah.
That was tough.
But anyway, yeah, dude, I think that's at the core of this because you do want to be involved, and it's just like, you know, at a certain point, like, you know, we have two married men here. I don't know who we can, you know. We have two who had both very elaborate weddings.
Yeah.
It's crazy that fucking your wedding made Eldis's wedding look like Princess Diana's wedding. Eldis
I got
invited
married
like
at a strip mall, listeners. 3 weeks ago, I was engaged for 3 hours that day. It was, a 19-year-old stoned kid did the ceremony. He offered to say some words.
That's awesome.
So consider that as an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, it rocked. I loved it.
That sounds awesome.
Seems
I mean, this guy probably is jealous of what you're saying right now.
I mean, it's the best thing.
Eld's had a
It's
great
so
wedding.
fun.
It was like 12 of us.
The
Like
dinner was
20
like
people?
24 people.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
They couldn't fit 25 no
Yeah,
matter
Ben
what.
didn't get invited.
It just,
Ben was fishing for an invite, too.
I really was.
Somebody you've talked to and collaborated with every day.
Single day for the past few years. A huge part of his life. It's mine. That's
Eldis
fun.
was stingy with those invites, boy.
Small party, man.
No, that's cool, dude.
And it was so weird when you asked me to be the best man. Like that just was so. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
But
yeah,
JP
no, I
was
couldn't
busy.
make it. I was busy.
Oh, you know.
Anyway, it looked awesome from the
Yeah, it
back.
was fun. It was a fun
It was
wedding.
really fun. All
But-
my friends were there.
But you and your wife pretty much collaborated on that, though. It was a team effort.
It was a team effort. I mean, you know, when I first heard this call, I was like, she kind of like took the reins, but it wasn't quite like that. I was surprised she wanted to do it as small as we did and that she wanted to do it in the city. So I was like, oh, that kind of threw me for a loop. But yeah, all the little decisions and shit, like we just hunkered down and just went down the list. But it wasn't elaborate. I mean, this guy's planning like a $30,000 wedding. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
a lot more bullshit to like
think
deal with.
I think it also sounds not even as much as he has to do stuff, but it's like if she's going to ask him what he wants and they make the decision and then she just goes and changes it, it's like you just start to feel like she's wasting your time and that's annoying.
Yeah.
And I would be the same way. It's like even if he doesn't care about it, it's like at least say, hey, if we talk about something and agree on it, like don't change it or or whatever.
Totally.
I feel like you're wasting my
Or I'm
time.
going to check out, which is, he also seems resigned to that, too. He's like, look, she wants this. So that's the conversation you have to have. It's like, listen, either include me and then I will be excited, or do whatever the fuck you want, but don't nag me for not being excited.
Yeah, and use the word nag.
Yeah, don't be a cunt about the whole thing. Yeah, that's your choice.